Hello, welcome to IT Expert YouTube video series. Today we are going to talk about Tableau interview questions. What is a Tableau? Tableau is a business intelligence software that allows interactive visualization and handling of large amounts of data. It is used by businesses around the world to crunch numbers and use the insights for growth and development. Tableau is one of the most important tools for data analytics and visualization, only competed by Apache Superset, Qlik and Metabase to name a few alternatives. With advancements in technology, the number of business intelligence tools has increased, which helps users understand data, data sets, data points, charts, graphs, and focus on its impact rather than understanding the tool itself. What is a parameter in Tableau? The parameter is a variable numbers, strings, or date created to replace a constant value in calculations, filters, or reference lines. Example, you create a field that returns true if the sales are greater than 30,000 and false if otherwise. Parameters are used to replace these numbers, 30,000 in this case, to dynamically set this during calculations. Parameters allow you to dynamically modify values in a calculation. The parameters can accept values in the following options. All simple text field. List of possible values to select from. Range, select values from a specified range. What are different Tableau products? Tableau Desktop product is used to create optimized queries out from pictures of data. Once the queries are ready, you can perform those queries without the need to code. Tableau Desktop encompasses data from various sources into its data engine and creates an interactive dashboard. Tableau Server. When you have published dashboards using Tableau Desktop, Tableau Servers help in sharing them throughout the organization. It is an enterprise-level feature that is installed on a Windows or Linux server. Tableau Online is also a paid feature but doesn't TMT need exclusive installation. It comes with the software and is used to share the published dashboards anywhere and everywhere. Tableau Reader is a free feature available on desktop that lets you open and view data visualizations. You can filter or drill down the data but restricts editing any formulas or performing any kind of actions on it. It is also used to extract connection files. Tableau Public is yet another free feature to view your data visualizations by saving them as worksheets or workbooks on Tableau Server. What are sets in Tableau? Sets are custom fields created as a subset of the data in your Tableau desktop. Sets can be computed based on conditions or created manually based on the dimensions of the data source. For example, a set of customers that earned revenue more than some value. Now, set data may update dynamically based on the conditions applied. What is the difference between a TWB and a TWBX file? TWB. A TWB is an XML document which contains all the selections and layout which are made in your Tableau workbook. It does not contain any data. TWBX. A TWBX is a zipped archive that contains a TWB and any external files such as extracts and background images. What is a dual axis? Dual axes are used to analyze two different measures at two different scales in the same graph. This lets you compare multiple attributes on one graph with two independent axes layered one above the other. To add a measure as a dual axis, drag the field to the right side of the view and drop it when you see a black dashed line appear. You can also right-click Control-click on Mac the measure on the columns or rows shelf and select dual axis. What are different Tableau files? Workbooks contain one or more worksheets and dashboard elements. Bookmarks contains a single worksheet that is easier to share. Packaged workbooks contains a workbook along with supporting local file data and background images. Data extraction files extract files that contain a subset of data. Data connection file, small XML file with various connection information. What are the components of a Tableau server? Following are the different server processes available in Tableau. SQL Server, Application Server, Background Server, Data Server, Data Engine, Repository, File Store, Cache, Search and Browse, Gateway. What is LOD? LOD level of details expression is used to run complex queries involving many dimensions at the data sources instead of bringing all the data to the Tableau interface. Types of LOD expression. There are three types of LOD expressions in the Tableau. Fixed LOD. This LOD expression computes the values using the specified dimensions without reference to any other dimensions in the view. Include LOD. This LOD expression computes the values using the specified dimensions with any other dimensions in the view. Exclude LOD. These LOD expressions subtract dimensions from the view level of detail. What are the types of trend line? Although there are many models for trend lines, Tableau gives us the option to add trend lines based on 5 models: linear, logarithmic, exponential, polynomial, power. These options tell Tableau to build a linear regression model based on this type of transformation on one or both variables. For more information on the different models and the formulas for these. How can I add a trend line? You can add a trend line in a couple of different ways. Either right-click on your graph or chart and go down to the Trend Lines option on the drop-down menu, then click Show Trend Lines by default. This gives a linear model trend line. You can also use the drag and drop options on the Analytics pane. Within the model options on this pane there is the trend line option. If you click on this and drag across, you will be given the different options available for your type of graph. Now, simply drag your mouse to the type of trend line that you want to add. Which trend line model should I use? Assessing whether a trend line provides us with useful information is really important. If we hover over our trend line in Tableau, we can see a tool tip which includes an equation for the model of value called the R-squared and as well as the p-value. The p-value and R-squared are vital when it comes to assessing whether the trend line model is useful or not and which model is best suited to your data. P-value. The p-value is a measure of significance for the trend line. A p-value of 0.05 or less is often considered significant. The smaller the p-value, the more significant the model is. A large p-value can indicate that the apparent trend in the data is due to chance, not the factors in the model. R-squared. The R-squared is also an important measure when assessing if the model is suitable and tells us whether the model effectively fits our data. The R-squared is measured on a scale from 0 to 1. The closer to 1, the more effective the model. Any questions? Comment below. Thank you for watching this video. We provide hands-on computer training with labs, homework, group projects, prepare you for the certification, provide real projects, internship opportunities, support you in Resume, LinkedIn, staffing support, provide tech references, in-person, online class retake options, and more. Call us at 847-350-9034 for your free career consultation meeting. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our video to get the notification of our latest video.